Um, Hi, my YouTube subscribers and all the social media who've been following me. I've been away for a long time now. My videos are coming like videos that I've made before are coming, but now this is a fresh video I'm talking about today. Hey, I'm back again, Alpha Omega 07. Nobody can stop me except myself. You can beat me, but you can't knock me out because I'm the champion, you know what I'm saying? I'm a serious man. Whenever I show up, I say the truth. I don't talk, I speak. When he talk bullshit. When he speak the fact. So Alpha Omega 07 doesn't talk, I speak. And I'm here back again, you know. So thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching my videos. May God bless all of you. And don't give up, you know, because Alpha Omega will never give up because I am the real deal. Here is the topic today at hand. The first topic today, we talk about inflation in Canada. Our economy right now is on life support. And if we don't do nothing about it, we're going to be in trouble. I've had a lot of people talking about how Justin Trudeau must have been responsible for all these problems, the inflation we're having right now in Canada. No, Justin might be responsible for some of the problem, but not all the problems. I'm not here to promote any party. I'm not here to talk about conservative or liberals. No, we have a problem at hand called inflation in Canada, and we have to find a way to solve it. We cannot point fingers at no one. We all have to come together as a team and work together and find a better solution. And it's not time to condemn our leaders. It's time to lift them up and pray for them and help them. If you have idea, if you think you have an idea to help grow this economy, come forward. Send the email to the Prime Minister. Say, hey, this is my idea. Don't condemn him. Because if Canada fail, we all fail together. Inflation is not good for any country. And to be honest though, the inflation we have right now in Canada is the aftermath of the coronavirus. Coronavirus paralyzed almost all developed economies on earth. The United States economy was paralyzed by coronavirus. Canada economy was paralyzed by coronavirus. Sweden economy was paralyzed. Norway economy was paralyzed. Germany economy was paralyzed. Italy economy was paralyzed. France economy was paralyzed. United Kingdom economy was paralyzed. Australia economy was paralyzed. Denmark economy was paralyzed. Spain economy was paralyzed. Italy economy was paralyzed. So a lot of developed countries in the world, even Australia economy was paralyzed. So coronavirus eats the world like a tsunami. We've never seen a virus like that in our life. HIV virus, yes. A lot of people die from HIV virus, but nothing compare to the coronavirus, bro. This virus touched every soul and heart on earth. A lot of people died. And at the time, most economy cannot function because their citizens were dying. For example, you know, we have a former Prime Minister called Stephen Harper. When there was an economic meltdown in the world, Stephen Harper did a good job. None of our banks in Canada filed for bankruptcy. You know, United States is funny. They call it bailout. No, bailout is a fancy word for bankruptcy. Most of the banks in the United States went bankrupt. But instead of them calling them bankrupt, they say we bail them out. No, you didn't bail them out. They were bankrupt. So you help them so they can get up again. So bankruptcy, a bailout is a fancy word for bankruptcy. And none of our banks went bankrupt here in Canada. Thank God to Stephen Harper. But the economic meltdown, nothing compare. You cannot even compare the economic meltdown to coronavirus. Coronavirus was way worse than the economic meltdown. None of the leaders under the economic meltdown asked to resign. They never asked, hey, I want to resign from my job. But under corona economy, most of the leaders in the world, they didn't want to do the job anymore. Because they can't see, they were tired of seeing their citizens dying in large numbers. They were tired, say, I can't do this job anymore. And the people said, no, you can't resign. So the coronavirus, the inflation we have right now in Canada is the aftermath of the coronavirus. Under the coronavirus, our economy was paralyzed. We gave a lot of money to our citizens. We call it SAB in Canada. That was free money to help our people so they can survive, so they can have food to eat, so they can put roof over their head. And one president of the United States once said that a government does for the people what the people cannot do for themselves. And that was right thing to do when the government intervened and helped their own citizens. when we cannot even function. There's no the jobs, everything was shut down. So the government did what every developed country, Canada government did the same thing that every single developed country on earth did. United States did too. So don't condemn Justin for the problem we're having right now, the inflation. It's a result of the money we spend, a lot of money. That's a debt we have to pay back. The money didn't come from heaven, no. It didn't come from heaven just like showers from heaven. No, the money came from our budget, we took loan, and to pay that, we have to pay that debt back. As a result, right now, our economy is in trouble, it's on life support. So right now, inflation in Canada is not as bad as most other countries. It's like kind of hyper-galloping inflation. That's what we have right now. If we let it go to chronic inflation, it's going to cripple every Canadian. And it's going to cripple all the businesses. And it's going to cripple. A lot of businesses are going to file for bankruptcy. So what we have to do right now is case of emergency. First thing we have to do, let's cut down on spending. Nobody, no sensible economist or a serious economist would tell you that the best way to fix inflation is by spending more money. No. You have to cut down on spending. Yes, we have to spend on things that we know in the long run will generate us revenue.